Toddy, what shall we do?
What shall we do?
If you enjoy African music, you've likely heard of Oliver Tuku Mtukudzi, a legendary Zimbabwean artist whose distinctive sound, known as Tuku music, won hearts worldwide. Born in Highfield, Harare in 1952, Mtukudzi rose from humble beginnings to become a global icon. His deep voice and unique style bridged cultural and political divides, and his music ranged from reflecting the struggles of Rhodesian segregation to advocating for peace in post-independence Zimbabwe. Mtukudzi's influential career as a musician, philanthropist, and UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador leaves a lasting legacy. Now, before we dive into today's content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. By subscribing, you won't miss any of our awesome videos and updates. Let's build this amazing community together. Oliver Tuku Mtukudzi, born on 22 September 1952, was a Zimbabwean musician, businessman, philanthropist, human rights activist, and UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador for the Southern Africa region. Mtukudzi grew up in Highfield, a poor neighbourhood in Salisbury in southern Rhodesia. He began performing when he joined the Wagon Wheels, a band that also featured Thomas Mapfumo and fellow guitarist James Chima. They received the rare opportunity from Paul Tangi Muhova Makondo, an African nationalist and music promoter who provided money and resources to the group. He allowed them to perform at Club Mutanga, which was the only nightclub available for blacks under Rhodesia's policy of segregation at that time. Their single Dzandimomotera went gold, and Tuku's first album followed, which was also Mtukudzi was also a contributor to Mahub, Southern Africa's supergroup. With his husky voice, Mtukudzi became the most recognized voice to emerge from Zimbabwe and onto the international scene, and he earned a devoted following across Africa and beyond. A member of Zimbabwe's Korekor group, with Enzu Samaneanga as his totem, he sang in the nation's dominant Shona language along with Ndebele and English. He also incorporated elements of different musical traditions, giving his music a distinctive style known to fans as Tuku music. Mtukudzi had a number of tours around the world. He was on several tours in the UK, US, and Canada to perform for large audiences. Mtukudzi entertained guests at the wedding of Zimbabwean businessman Wicknell Chiva. Prior to the independence of Zimbabwe, Mtukudzi's music depicted the struggles under Rhodesian white minority rule. In subsequent years following Zimbabwean independence, his music advocated for tolerance and peace and frequently portrayed the struggles of women and children. Mtukudzi was the father of 5 children and had 3 grandchildren. His son, Sam Mtukudzi, a successful musician in his own right, died in a car accident in March. In 2013, Mtukudzi released an album titled Sarawoga in tribute to his son. His daughter Selma was also a musician and worked with UNICEF. On 2003 January 2019, Mtukudzi died at the age of 66 at Avenues Clinic in Harare, Zimbabwe, after a long battle with diabetes mellitus.
What shall we do? What shall we do?